Get down here with the Bird and Low show. It's like,
yo, I'm here with my man C-Lo. Mark Math, Dominant DNA Podcast, episode 2. Salute to my man Fast for coming through and filming the joint. It's just a lovely Sabbath afternoon, you know what I mean? It's good to see y'all, yo. It's good to see y'all.
Man, thanks for having us. I got my guy Bird, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, nice. We got a movement. We gonna tell y'all about it.
But.
Cause it's been a long time coming.
Indeed.
So we gonna do it the Strainhorn way though. We gonna smoke, we gonna have some drink.
Yeah.
You know?
Y'all make sure y'all take a look at the merch over there.
So let's explain the vibe though. We can explain the vibe to y'all so y'all understand. Strainhorn was derived from the pandemic. It's been what, about a year now since we've been in the pandemic? We got a year in.
Since the lockdown.
Right. So I'm sitting in the house one night because ain't nowhere to go get lit. All establishments closed. So basically, niggas had to go home. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the crib chilling every night. And I can't sleep. I'm a night owl. You know, I'm a hawk. So sitting in the house smoking. Watching YouTube. I'm on the YouTube. Drink champing all night. Binge watching. So I'm smoking, but all my strains that I'm smoking, I'll take a picture, I'll post it up just to communicate with that virtual world, you know what I'm saying? To show them what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So somebody asked me, like on my live, somebody asked me about all the different strains or whatever, which one I like. I said, shit, I love them all. I'm like K. Michelle, I love them all. Which makes me a whore. So I'm a strain whore. I love all strains. I love everything about weed, man. Not just the head high, the wreck of it. You know what I'm saying? It's fueling the economy right now. It's big business. So I never even thought that this was a brand. That wasn't the idea. It was just something we did every day to show this is what we do.
Right.
So every picture I post, strain whore. Show them the strain, tell them what it is.
Right.
And after a year of us all kicking it, you know, because I ain't do this by myself. I got other strain whores with me, so, you know, it just happened. It just happened. You got the right people in the right place with the right ideas, and it just happened. So they said it makes sense.
It definitely makes sense. And that shit is definitely fresh.
And we got a few things for y'all. Nice snapbacks. We got this new right here. This new on the thing right here. For the young boys, you know, the young boys bought this back right here. This used to be an old head thing.
Yeah.
But the young boys bought it back and made it fly. Ladies, get involved. These unisex, get involved right here. Put strains in there, you know what I mean? You got the sweatshirts, believe them, they hitting though. Get them because they go fast. So y'all gotta get them ASAP. When you see them, don't be lacking. Jump straight on them. You can catch us at Real Strain Horse 410 on Instagram. You can catch us at Real No Shirt Gang on Instagram. Bird563 on Instagram. DJ Shug Nice on Instagram. Or just pull up. You can catch me out in the street too. I always like to embrace the people. You know? I do it for you. Alright.
So we go back about 30 years.
That's a fact.
30 years.
We grew up together.
Yeah.
Literally, kids all through high school.
Yeah.
I was doing this, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas wasn't doing this. I was doing this already.
and boofing on niggas. Like we was talking about before we started filming this shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that shit was fun, yo. We had a lot of fun up Old Court. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Happy man, I gotta go and get this thing done. This is gonna happen, watch, bird. We gonna keep doing this.
So, what's going on with you, Brad?
I just be chilling, man. I just try to get the business done and stay out the way. I don't do too much.
That's what's up.
No, I don't do too much.
That's what's up. Nice, you want to speak to the people?
Why not?
That was a tough ass speech you was playing when, you know what I mean?
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Practicing my craft.
Yeah.
Affecting your craft.
Perfecting my craft.
Right.
Do a lot of things like DJ, produce, engineer, you know, just musician for real.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So where can the fans reach you at?
You can reach me at DJ Suge Nice on Instagram, Soundhouse Studios on Instagram, Sound Studio 21 on Instagram.
No, just Soundhouse Studios.
The Sound Studios, yeah, book a session, hit me up, you trying to book a gig, you need a DJ, whatever. We hustling in here.
Yeah. Hey Bird, can you drop the jewel that you dropped before? Like for the artists with their material and what they do with it, you know what I mean? When they go on live and all that. That was definitely wisdom.
I was just telling him before we was shooting about playing your music in the background. You know, you get paid pay per click, you get paid for your YouTube views and so forth. So if you just go on live and you just, like in this instance where we doing the interview, if we was to play somebody's music in the background, it's a possibility that YouTube will snatch it down because of copyright. Now, if you are an artist and you getting your music played, you getting paid. I think it's 15 seconds that you put in the clip. You get paid from that. So, if you're an interviewer or your podcast or whatever, be leery of those type of things. So you don't want to ruin your show. You don't want to ruin your episode. If you're an artist, also be aware of the business and know that there's ways that you get paid more from your clips that you post on YouTube, whereas though whether or not it's just a live that you posted on there, if you add this and add that to it, you get paid more for that view. So just trying to make sure that if this is what you do, then you're familiar with how the business works. That's it.
That's what's up. So one thing that the fans, depending on how old they are, I think, might not know is that in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, when we met each other in childhood, you was rapping ass nigga. and still are, you know what I mean? Like, I really remember, like, being a little kid, and we was on the phone just going back and forth rapping for a long ass time,
Niggas had house phones.
House phones.
House phones, right.
Yeah.
With no call waiting.
Right.
Or call waiting had just came around.
Yeah. 90s.
Yeah, it was around that time. Early 90s.
I remember being on the phone, me and my partner. His mother would bust through the phone, the operator would bust through the phone.
Oh, I forgot you could do that. Yeah. Facts, y'all youngins don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, y'all don't know nothing
That's
about
some cell phone babies.
Because everybody didn't have call waiting was expensive as shit
Yeah,
back
call
in the
waiting,
day.
you had to pay for that.
Yeah.
It was an optional feature and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, call ID.
That was
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
after,
When that hit,
Yeah.
man.
that was bigger than a microwave.
You would thought we was in Back to the Future or something. Oh yeah.
So what's some of the joints that you've been on?
As far as music wise,
Yeah.
oh man, I done worked with everybody. I done did music with everybody. My last project, Mercenary, it did pretty good. I didn't promote it as much as I wanted to promote it, but my head really wasn't there. I was just coming home from prison. I just wanted to get kind of active with my music. I had some stuff in my head that I wanted to put out, so I did it, and it's you know, it was for what it was, for how quick I did it. It was good. So I already started working on the next thing, but I'm kind of like the music, man. I just want to play my part. I'm not really chasing that spotlight no more. It's a young man game now, so you know, I've got other lanes, other avenues I'm trying to explore right now. That way, when you're successful in one lane, then I can come back and always do this. Music is the passion, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really my dream no more, it's my passion, so I ain't chasing it, it'll fall in my lap, you know?
Can I make a confession though?
What's that?
I just want to let anybody that you might be doing a feature with, and you as well, my brother, the chairman, Big Body Facts, have your shit together. Like if you go in the studio with them, have some quality shit. You know what I mean? And it's not to discourage anybody; it's to encourage everybody. You know what I mean? Just have some quality shit, because if you don't, like, it's a very good chance. Like I can almost guarantee, I can guarantee. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get a verse. You know what I mean? If you the rapping ass nigga around with your hood or whatever, that's fine and dandy, you know what I mean? But if you in the booth with them and you don't come correct, you're gonna regret it, you know what I mean?
Bad.
Yeah, I'm just vouching for that, you know what I mean?
What we thinking about doing though, I've been with the gang, I was talking with the guys, and we contemplating putting out another A-Rap project. We contemplating, because the way we work together is, this shit's so simple, it's easy, the way we work together, so we don't have to, it's not like back in the days, everybody grown ass men with responsibilities, so we always can't be in the same place at the same time. But with technology and a deadline, we can make it work.
You motherfucking right. Everybody can rap their ass off.
So we've been talking about it. We've been getting back up and getting together. I mean, we ain't out the loop. We all friends with this shit. That A-Rap shit ain't about no music. This shit's deeper than that. So we always discuss, and you know, we always together. We kick it. But we don't always discuss music. But now that that's coming back up, it's like, yeah, why not? It makes sense. It makes sense for us to do it. Because of shit, we some of the best. You know, Scar, you know, Akbar, he gonna do what he do, like he been doing. SK, he done stepped it up tremendously. My man Heavy Gold, Gotti Bags, like, we still, you know. So y'all stay tuned though, it's up in the air right now, but it ain't gonna take us long, trust me. We'll do this shit in a week.
Yeah, I definitely would like to see y'all do it.
It's coming, it's coming.
It.
It's coming. I mean, the last thing we did though, we did sneak up on niggas a few years ago and did the Line 'em Up joint. When we put the video out. Go to YouTube's A-Rabs, ARABC, and check out Line 'em Up. And that was like a movie. Abini Nazir. Yeah, Abini Nazir. She shot that for us.
Beanie.
Scar wrote the treatment. Shout out to Abini and Akbar, because that shit was really like a movie. You can go check that out, y'all.
Right. Speaking of Scar, you said Scar drew that.
Oh yeah,
that
Scar.
logo?
He a hell of a graphic designer. The guy got on. He multi-talented. Hell of a designer, man.
That
I
shit
told him
hard.
with my. I didn't even tell him the vision. He just know me like that. So when I told him Strain Horse, he already knew. He was like, I got you. And this design was the first swing. So when I get them to do a next one for this next wave, it's gonna be like, ooh, cause like you could do better than this, which I know we can, but it makes sense. I mean, you know, got your medical sign for the T, got your RX, you got your genetics, and then we did it like this. I think a certain type of way, so I did it like this. This is for those guys, you know, that's for the gangs, that's for them. This is for prosperity, but that's for money, and these for the city. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I set the colors up, because it makes sense to me. It look good to them, but it makes sense to me. You know what I mean?
Salute. That shit hard, man.
Yeah, so this is merch though. Strain Horse, let's be clear here, because me and my partners, we had this debate all the time. We already got a clothing brand that we doing right now, and it's, you know, that's what it is. Born Hustlers is the brand. It's a clothing brand.
Right.
A Strain Horse is just Strain Horse. It's merch. It's not really clothing, but you can get articles of clothing. You're not gonna go in there and get a whole Strain Horse sweatsuit. You see what I'm saying? You're not going. You gotta, if you find a way to put it together, and mostly it's not really pants. The women might get leggings, so they got a better chance of putting together a fit. But it's about merch. It's about trays, lighters, on strains, sunglasses, whatever, phone cases, whatever identifies you as a Strain Horse. Because I done been out of town with Strain Horse shirts on, and people walk up to me and say shit like, me too. And I be looking at them like, and then they look down at the shirt like, and I be like, oh, facts.
Yo. One thing that I think everybody might not know about you, right? This is just my opinion. I think you might be the funniest nigga alive, and if not, I would say definitely one of them.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, you know what I mean, put that out there. You know,
Because
like,
you're just naturally funny, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
When you grow up, like, man, and see, I got the best of two worlds. When I come here from New York, I was a problem. And I was in my hood doing grown man shit as a kid. Like, so, I had responsibilities that my friends didn't have. And it wasn't like I was made to do it, it's just something that I did. I looked after my sisters. You know what I'm saying? So, back when they wanted big bamboo earrings and shit like that, it wasn't an option. Like, my mother not going out spending that shit for no damn earrings so some nigga could come snatch them from you. Because that's what they used to be doing back in the day, snatching earrings, petty shit like that, which causes a problem. But if they want them, I'm the one going to go out and get them. I was doing that type of shit, like, so to be able to come and get amongst people and not have serious shit going on, to be able to unwind and laugh and joke, is what I wake up for. I'm find everything funny. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna laugh at it. I don't care if a nigga not hurt, dead, some shit like that. It's funny to me. I'm gonna find some humor and shit. Because goddamn, life ain't that fucking hard. It ain't that serious. It ain't that fucking serious. Like, unwind. You know, I crack on everybody. I done cracked on the teachers, the principal, I cracked on their mother. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Because that's just where we come from, that era. And it wasn't that serious. Where you could joke with a man or even the dudes you don't know. Y'all can have You know what I'm saying? Like, and ain't nobody had to die.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like one of the funniest niggas ever. From here, from Baltimore, y'all know him. What's the big homie name? Young boy, they killed a man. Couple months ago, they killed a dude last year, man, from West Baltimore, man.
Jeez.
Huh?
Oh, G Sons.
Yeah, man, that man, funny dude, man. Funny dude. Now, I ain't personally like hang with the guy, but a lot of people I know did, and that shit hurt. They was hurt. But from what I did see him and when I did run into him places, he was funny as shit. Type of nigga like you don't even be with them. You could be in a restaurant and he'll be over there cracking jokes. You ain't even paying no attention to the little bitty sitting across from you because you tripping off this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't that serious. Y'all can't take a fucking joke. A man had to lose his life because you can't take a joke. Shit's so fucked up, right? That you could walk down the street, right? And just genuinely say, what's up to somebody because y'all make eye contact. And then that get took in 2-3 different ways. Like, what's up? Or, what's up? Or, what's up? Like, so, like, when shit get like that? Like, that shit be crazy. Young niggas, y'all niggas gotta learn how to live, man. Give yourself a fucking chance. Learn how to live. Cause y'all ain't did shit. If you 20-something, you ain't did shit. If you 30, you ain't did shit neither. Cause my habit is older than you.
And a dead man can't do shit.
Give yourself a chance, young boys. I'm telling you. Some of the shit you could do. Ain't nothing happening on these corners, on these streets. I'm just telling you, I'm busting my ass to get away from outside. I hate the streets because they don't love me. They embrace you, but they don't love you. So you gotta choose your battles.
That's one thing I loved about that area where I met you at, like out the county, because it was a lot of shit, you know what I mean, that happened, but it was mostly fighting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like probably over 90% fighting.
Two niggas could fight on the basketball court, and then that man that got beat up, he don't feel no type of way. Matter of fact, he gonna pick you tomorrow when we choosing teams. He gonna pick you. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit not that serious.
Different
Yeah,
day.
man.
Social media, internet, pride.
Yeah, niggas got that foolish pride. They gotta live for what other people think. If I ever gave a fuck about what somebody thought about me, I couldn't be me. And I'm happy with me. I'm great with me. I done had some ups and downs. I ain't the richest. I ain't the slickest. I ain't the brokest. You know what I mean? Look, it could be better, but I'm happy. I'm just happy to be here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just happy to be here. Ooh, I'll be 45 in May. I'm just happy to be here. I look good. I'm feeling good. Oh my God. And we smoking the best fucking strains alive. I know y'all shit not hitting like this. Fuck out of here.
And it's a lot of niggas that ain't here, yo. Like a lot.
Yo, the worst thing that happened in 2020 for me, I promise you, right? I got 3 good friends. I embrace them now. They my bros. They like brothers to me. Let me call them for anything, anytime. My 3 friends lost their juniors last year to gun violence.
God damn, yo.
I just lost my little man
Those, yo.
yesterday.
Shit.
They
Damn,
out here
yeah.
killing niggas' sons. They killing our sons.
Damn, yo.
That was the worst. The pandemic was the pandemic. Alright, we ain't never been through no shit like that. But I ain't never had 3 homeboys lose their juniors to gun violence. And that shit way more than this this pandemic, or any, God rest everyone's soul. We lost a lot of fucking people here.
Right.
We lost a lot of people last year.
What year happened?
But that right there, them 3 sons, that shit fucked me up. That shit changed my outlook on a lot of shit.
Yeah, yo. Condolences, yo. I'm sorry to hear about
So
that.
y'all niggas gotta do better. Cause y'all don't know who y'all affecting. Y'all don't know the people, how these people hurt right now. Every year around that same time, these people suffering and going through something emotionally, mentally, that's fucked up. But y'all don't think about that, because any nigga could pull a gun. Any nigga could use a gun. But more niggas choose to use a gun than walk away. Motherfuckers say, guns don't kill, stupid niggas with guns do. Fuck out of here. You don't even catch me in them goofy ass places like where niggas be with that type of vibe. Like, my little young niggas be like, yo, come down to hookah, low. Hookah? Like, I don't smoke that shit, fuck I'm coming down there for. I can't smoke no weed in there neither. I can smoke hookah, I can burn a charcoal. I can smoke a charcoal brick with some wet ass backer in there. But I can't smoke no weed. I boycott that shit. Fuck the hookah. Fuck your hookah. Get y'all money, but fuck them hookahs.
Can you let the fans know the house rule?
House rules. It's a couple. We got one main rule. The number one rule around here: respect our shit. First and foremost. That came from Granny house.
Right.
Respect our shit.
I'm drinking to that.
I drink to that shit too, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Respect our shit. Rule number 2 is just as important as number 1. We don't pass nothing. So, I'm not passing my shit to you, and you don't try to pass your shit to me. You roll your shit, you like that shit, and you smoke it. Don't try to hand it off to me. What the fuck you been doing last night? Fuck out of here like that. You smoke that. I don't smoke no UFOs. Like, if you come here, no disrespect. If you come to Sound House, we in Sound House Studio. If you come to Sound House and you bring some weed, we don't want it. We got our own shit. We straight boys. I'm saying, look, we got our own shit, bro. We don't want to smoke your shit. We got our own shit. So, we don't smoke UFOs. I don't know where that shit came from. Niggas putting fentanyl on weed, all types of wild, goofy shit. Niggas selling CBDs, all types of shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You said you
Get the fuck out of here. We don't smoke UFOs. You smoke your weed, we gonna smoke our weed. We don't pass nothing. We don't receive. We don't give. We just smoke. Roll that shit up. You smoke your shit.
So, you got any upcoming projects, business ventures that you're working on right now?
I mean, that should just be happening. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna think tomorrow or later today, or shit, I be open for suggestions with people because, like, shit, I ain't the smartest man in the world. I just know what I like. Because doing business is best done when you supply necessities, not wants. You know what I mean? Some shits is wants. Wants and needs 2 different things. the most successful businesses needs that get supplied. Not wants that get supplied. You know what I'm saying? If that
I'm not just gonna sit nowhere, me personally, and wear a fucking mask. I don't even like having that shit on, you know what I mean, to go to the store for.
I
It's
hate
like,
that shit.
I don't fuck with that shit, man.
I don't fuck with that last shit, dude. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
But it's going, yo, I promise you, yo, that shit might become law.
It's necessary sometimes.
That shit might become law.
Oh no,
Yeah, that
I
might be
feel
the
like when you how can I say it? Like if you going like to a crowded place indoors, I'm not saying that I don't see why, you know, if what's happening is happening. I'm not saying you shouldn't wear one, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is I don't like how it feels to just have that shit on my face.
Well, I had to catch a fucking plane, fly for 4 hours with that.
Yeah. See, I
Me too.
I would do it, yo.
I was on the plane 5 hours, like,
Sitting in the airport with it on the whole time,
Dang,
playing the whole time.
yeah, boy, that was the worst part of my trip. Having to wear that goddamn mask all that time.
Dang.
What? Look where we in. We never understood that shit when we was watching that shit back in the days over China, Korea, shit like that, where they was already wearing masks.
Common and shit.
So let me ask y'all this. What do you think about how everything is like reopening now? Do you think that's gonna, how can I say it? Do you think that that's going to result in a lot of people dying because of what's been going on so far?
I think most people want to get vaccinated. Most people, business owners, some people don't have to get vaccinated to even operate certain type of businesses and shit like that. It's for their safety and other people's safety. Shit gotta open up. People gotta make their money. People gotta run their business. Life gotta go on. Like can't let that shit really stop everything. Like we gotta maneuver around it. Like if this the way shit gonna be. You gotta learn how to live with it.
Or rebel against the shit. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Yeah, because
Preach, brother.
I'm sorry.
You can preach on the side, but yo, Jesus said that's okay, yo.
to me.
Yeah, man.
Stop fucking.
That's why I was stuck like that, because it was like a straddle the fence thing for me. Because it's two sides to every coin. And as a person that does business and need to be open right now, you know what I'm saying, as far as our throwing our functions and our venues, and you know what I'm saying, we want to throw parties, we want to come together. We, as people, we need to.
That's how I make my money.
Right. You see what I'm saying? But still at the same time, is it worth the risk?
That's why you gotta find a way to move around. You got these precautions. Wash your
Yeah.
fucking dirty ass hands.
Yeah.
Stop smoking blunts with every fucking body because they got like stop doing all that goofy shit. Which is for real, half the shit that niggas have to do because of this, niggas should have been doing anyway. Niggas
Basic shit.
Indeed.
Niggas
Basic
Indeed.
shit.
been doing.
Indeed.
Basic shit, man.
Like I said, yo, niggas used to crack on me because I kept hand sanitizer with me before all this shit happened. I was just like, yo, on some grown man shit, you know what I mean? You
But
running
now a
around.
nigga be fighting in Walmart for hand sanitizer, right?
And toilet paper.
Right? Regular shit. Paper to wipe your ass with.
And something to clean your hands
And
with.
fucking hand sanitizer that you can make your motherfucking self.
Right.
Dig?
And you get, and if you can't
So
find
now
that,
you
can
fighting
just
for
hand
that.
out
You
one.
fighting for the supplies to make you your own your sanitized shit. Like, come on.
Hand sanitizer reselling like Jordans.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
And it costs
I
more
paid
money.
like $10 for that fucking can of fucking Lysol.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
So with all the Wayne Whoopi shit, right?
What I will say, if you dummies ain't make no money during the pandemic, you just don't know how to make no money.
The pandemic put niggas in a position where if you wasn't no hustler, if you didn't have it in you, you was gonna fold.
Yeah. If you
That shit
ain't
put
no
pressure
hustler
on you.
that chose to go to work,
That shit put pressure.
you ain't gonna know how to operate.
Good morning. Perfect.
Yeah. If you was a hustler that went and got a job, you was alright through the pandemic. If you just was a career guy, a yes man, you probably didn't do too good. You were waiting on that check, you waiting on some help, you waiting on some relief. Instead of getting up off your ass and go get something. And I ain't even said you had to go sell drugs, do nothing. You just
a
gotta
lot
hustle.
of people started businesses in the last year.
Because I functioned with no drugs. I functioned, I thrived. I started 2 businesses since the pandemic.
Let's toast to that, please.
Oh, let me love him up. Dude says the mafia, you know, this is what we do. Want to hear something funny? My dog's named Deucey and Smoke. My 2 favorite things. Smoke is gray and Deucey is brown. Ain't that funny? To the gang, man.
So with all of the did you get ready to say something?
No, not really.
So
You talk, I talk back.
alright. So with all the other shit that's going on, like in America, the civil rights shit that generations before us had to go through in their own version of. Do y'all feel like our people just need our own society that's separated?
We had that back in the day. When we were segregated, we had that shit. We ain't want. We wanted to be like everybody else.
We wanted to be equal.
We wanted to fucking We
Right.
had when they was like
equal
fuck
amongst
y'all
us.
segregated. We had our own shit, like because we couldn't use their shit.
Right.
We couldn't go in their stores. We couldn't eat their food. We had our own shit. We ain't want it. We wanted their shit. Yeah, we should have our own shit. It should have been like that, bro.
That we fighting to buy back our neighborhoods and our
Right.
properties and all our own shit. We fighting to be who the fuck we supposed to be. Dominant. You know what I'm saying? We fighting to be who we supposed to be. Look at all this shit we done went through with their fucking politics, with that fucking Donald Trump.
Yo, when you see
When that shit should have been a fucking joke from the beginning, he should have never have been in that position.
But did you see the real thugs and savages though, yo? You know, cause that's what the media try to always portray us as. You know what I'm saying?
Thugs and
We
savages.
not doing that goofy ass shit. And then them niggas getting locked up and it's mass snitching. So you're not even loyal and you doing that goofy ass shit.
Yo, when motherfucker chose to do that dumb ass shit and go up there and break into their place and do all that dumb shit, they told on themselves.
I'm
Because
saying
everywhere you go and everything you do is seen or heard. Your cell phone listening to you right now. Take a phone call. Tell your man you seen a Nintendo 64 in the pawn shop. And where it's gonna pop up at?
Right
On
in
your
your
fucking
ads.
face,
You gonna be right in your ads. Like, you want one of these? I know something.
You said Nintendo 64, you said you seen one in the pawn shop, here go one brand new right here. Shit already hit you. See what I'm saying? So like some shit just set up for failure. Some shit set up for failure. And if you live by that shit, then you caught up in that shit. It's already set. The stage is set. Like the bike chained up to the fence. And when you see the chain under the leaves, nigga buried the chain with the leaves like that, you know what I'm saying? You saw the bike. Nobody was paying you any attention. You jumped on my bike and tried to ride off. But you ain't know the chain was on that bitch. It is fucking 40 feet long. You done gained momentum and then wham! Now you fucked up for trying to steal my bike, bitch. It's set up. It's set up like that. It's set up. Niggas not gonna steal my bike. Flat out.
Gotcha.
Stage reset is all in if you fucking fall for that shit. I mean, some shit just is fuckery and everything. If you
Here anyway.
if you really gonna dissect it, no, I'm gonna say everywhere. Cause it's a little bit of Baltimore every fucking where. It's a little bit of Baltimore everywhere. I can go anywhere and meet somebody and kind of gel with them on the same aspect that we live by here. On any aspect, whether it's business, personal, friendship, smoke a little weed, music, anything. I can relate to somebody. So the United States is the same. You know what I'm saying? Just some cities, Baltimore, small as shit, my nigga.
So the violence, yo,
That's why it seems so extreme. But that's why it seems so extreme. Because you know it is extreme. It don't seem extreme. It is extreme. Because this is the thing. This like a one saloon town.
Compared to a lot of other cities.
You feel
Yeah,
what
so
I'm
it's
saying?
magnified here.
So if you do something to me, motherfucker, I'ma find you. You in Baltimore, I'ma find you. Because it's that condensed. Whether you from east or west. And I'm the type that travel. I ain't got no boundaries. I live west, I live east, I be every the fuck where. I bend them fucking blocks. I don't care. I don't hang outside on no corners. I'm not that type of nigga. But I be in any neighborhood because I got friends and family and associates in business. So I'm gonna pull up. That's what I do. So niggas be the same. Some niggas are stuck in a box. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me that a nigga could be from East Baltimore and don't know his way around West Baltimore.
Niggas don't travel.
But it be vice versa too.
Exactly.
I've seen that. You know what I mean?
I'm not,
It'd be 20 minutes away.
and it be like nigga born and raised here. Like I came here and adapted to this. I'm not from Baltimore. I've been here. I rep this town because my struggle here, my family. I started my own family here, so that's the vibe. But to have a city that, like, from coming from New York subway system to fucking 13, maybe 16 stops on the train, it's a straight line. That's different. That's different. That's different. You just get on the fucking train and take you from one side to the other. No, we had a city under the city. In the train system, you be lost on the fucking train. You supposed to be in Queens, you in motherfucking the Bronx. You like, what the fuck? And you gotta double back, and that shit gonna take you an hour or two on the train. So this town is a small town.
You know, from Los Angeles to downtown in 20 minutes.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So
Even less if you driving fast.
it's a simple place. It's a simple place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when this place should be more loved than anything because it's such a small and a simple place. But being as though that times done changed,
Everybody's so aggressive.
like the shit not my lane, right?
Everybody's
The
so
shit not my lane, but let me ask you this. What happened to real drugs? Ain't the Colombians still growing cocaine? Ain't them motherfucking Panamanians and shit, ain't they still growing poppy seeds and all that?
I never heard of this that one.
I mean, ain't that what they do to fuel their infrastructure, cartels and shit like that? Ain't they still around? They are?
Niggas don't know the perks and
And
the
niggas
oxy.
say like this United States shit over here.
What
is
happened to
nothing.
real drugs?
Bush shut it down. Cause they oil barons. So they shut down the drugs and they made their money off the oil. He came in 2000, went,
That's when
hit the
prescription
towers.
pills went crazy.
hit the towers, went over there.
Oh, then that kind of makes sense. That flew over my head, though, I
Hit
guess.
the towers, used that as an excuse to go after Bin Laden, but he really was after Saddam for the oil. Took the oil, ran the pipeline through Georgia, near Russia, through Turkey, and ran gas prices up for 8 years. As soon as he left out, they blew up the oil refinery off of Texas, the BP, which really stands for British Petroleum, because the only person that went on the heist with him was Tony Blair, Prime Minister of Britain. It was a heist. It was an oil heist. So they didn't need coke money and poppy seed money. You know what I'm saying? They oil barons. They Texas oil barons. What they did, they went after Saddam and they hung him like cowboys. Took his oil and his gold. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened to the drugs.
Thank you.
And now they just
I
produce
appreciate
synthetic drugs. They
I
got everybody hooked
appreciate
on
you.
synthetics, from your grandmother to the grandson. Everybody hooked on synthetics. Made right
George
in the
Bush a
lab.
bitch, and I knew he worked for them anyway. George Bush a bitch. I knew he worked for them. I didn't like him neither. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, it ain't the
So
son.
now,
It ain't the
that's
son.
what
The
I'm
son of
saying.
goofballs. The father quarterbacked that whole move.
No, they both bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both bitches.
Yeah.
Bitch come like a nigga be a bitch because his daddy was a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he a bitch ass nigga because,
True,
you know, so they
true,
both
bro.
bitch ass niggas. So, but the stage was set. So now I understand. Because with real drugs, a nigga mother got high and shit like that, but they was alright. They came home. Our house was whatever the house was, the structure was whatever, but your mother made it home. Life wasn't that fucking bad with real drugs. When a motherfucker gotta go out here and it's a gamble, a 50-50 gamble, whether you gonna die or not, you gonna eat them perks, you can OD off opiates.
Mm-hmm.
So, you getting fentanyl,
Mm-hmm.
you getting whatever else the fuck they putting in them fake ass pills and Molly, and
So it's about your greed. Then it comes down to your
it's a
greed.
50-50
Your
chance
greed as
that
a user.
But-
It's testing your greed as a user.
In
You want
the
to play? Go ahead and play. You ass be out of here. You know what I mean?
Hey yo, what
and
the
mommy
fuck?
going to work 70 hours a week.
Motherfucking mother bill,
So she-
like
so
aunts
she don't
and
need-
aunties back in the day, and like, yo, can go get high. You
Yeah.
can really go buy some coke.
Yeah.
You can really go buy some dope. Now you don't know what you're getting, so it's a 50-50 fucking chance that you can die. And they still choose to fucking do it. So is it the high or is it the
addiction.
high, is it the addiction or is it the high of the risk?
It's the addiction.
It's the addiction.
And now you're talking about synthetic. You're
But
talking
what
about
are you
synthetics
addicted
causes
to?
it
What are you addicted
a
to if
chemical
you
dependency.
What are you addicted to if you, I'm 45. I had friends that's in my age bracket that got high off other shit, right? It's got to be a difference if you got high then and you still getting high now.
But I don't
They chasing that.
understand.
They chasing the high.
What's the addiction?
You still chasing the high.
Is the addiction to real drugs? And how, if you're addicted to real drugs, did you get to synthetics and get addicted to that? Or is it just the fucking risk of...
It's like a nigga that drink.
I think the high risk shit comes from the hustler side, not the addict side.
No, it could come from the addict side because I seen a motherfucker say Ray just OD'd around the court off that Hellcat. And the nigga like, where they at?
True.
Yeah.
But it ain't cause they don't see if it's gonna kill them.
Man.
They just know that shit is good. You know what I'm saying?
If nigga say,
So a nigga think,
nigga
alright, well I ain't gonna take 20
No,
TC, don't
you
take
said the
10.
nigga just
You see what I'm
died.
saying?
You said the
if
nigga
a
just
nigga
died.
say,
He just died.
niggas drank too much Douce and died in the club last night.
Nah, he might
That
crash
niggas
his
ain't
car.
going, yeah.
He ain't
No,
die
I'm
in the
just
club.
like, he died how? Like he crashed his car, okay, that's natural. He got drunk. If that nigga died drinking,
Greed.
I'm gonna run it.
Yeah, okay.
Right, you mean if a nigga on the floor two-stepping and just
I
die
know nigga gonna
and
say,
go
yo.
smoke weed or some shit
Hey,
like
yo.
that in the all
You can't
time.
die
Nigga like,
smoking
yo.
weed.
Nigga like, yo. You know niggas smoke weed and die now.
Like, no. Yeah,
I'm
they
like-
smoking that bullshit.
Ooh,
Hey,
I got a
K2.
decision to make now. Now I got a decision to make. And then you just say, I'm gonna get some.
Fuck it.
Nigga like, nigga just died round the corner off Hellcat. You like, I'm gonna get that. Who got it?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that?
Yo, when a black person gets
That's
drunk,
why I think it's more
Yeah.
risk than addiction.
no,
They
yeah,
addicted
it kind of
to the,
it kind of is.
the high is like,
Yeah, it kinda
okay,
is that
but
too.
they're
The risk.
addicted to
Yeah,
the
because check
risk
this out.
of it's a
Whenever
50,
people
fucking
go
chance.
out and get fucked up and have the craziest night, almost die, the worst shit, they wake up the next morning and praise that I was fucked up last night. I don't know, like that shit is a fucking trophy the next morning
Yes,
to live
I
through a
admit it.
drunk night last
I
night.
admit it, like, yo, I don't even know how to fuck. Thank
Right.
God,
So
yo.
it be that too though.
I woke up in my
So it be
parking
that
lot,
risk,
like,
it be that risk thing that you take too. Like
shit,
I'm
I
fucked
do
up. You know
better.
you fucked up when you keep drinking.
But do you say that before you start that? I won't get so fucked up.
No, my nigga, I
You see
do
what I'm
that
saying?
too. I do that
You
too,
see what
yo.
I'm saying?
I do that too. I did that to. I did that fucking
It be your greed that got you
Valentine's Day
fucked up.
weekend. I came with 2/5 to the party. I said, yo, I'm gonna get fucking shit face wasted tonight like the white boys, yo. Standing on the fucking furniture in here tonight. I ain't standing on no furniture, but I damn sure was found me a corner in these high back couches. I was in that corner in my pocket like this. And I'm so high and drunk, I'm just watching everything happening. There's so much twerking going on and just, ooh, it's an action happening right in front of me. I'm like this, shit, I'm fucked up. I'm just thinking in my head, just watching, yo. But I'm so fucked up that, yo, motherfuckers is having conversations next to me because they think I'm asleep. But I'm in my pocket like that, though. I'm so in my chill, yo. Like my eyes is open, my ears is open, my eyes was real open, dude. So you think I might be asleep. I'm just sitting there dying laughing inside. You know how fucking hard it is to hold a laugh in? You know how hard it is to hold a nigga be angry every day. You know how hard it is to hold a laugh in, yo. I'm in that bitch trying not to laugh because I'm just hearing all types of fucking girl gay shit. I'm hearing girl gay shit like, ooh. I'm hearing people talking about people, all types of wild shit. Yeah, but I chose to go in there and get wasted like that. But I went the fuck home though, and we was in a hotel party. We had the whole fucking building. Jadakiss there, everybody, like I'm walking around with strangers just giving away weed. Yo, we having a ball. And this bitch is running wild, drunk and rampant in there.
Right, yeah.
I said, know what? I already was like, I'm not booking no room in there. Marvin was like, yo, I got the rooms too. Hurry up and get you a room because you know niggas gonna be fucked up. I'm like, nope. I stuck to my guns. I went home. And the stories I heard the next day, I'm glad I went home, yo. I always go home when the bullshit go on. Nigga be like, call me up the next day, like, yo, you know what happened? I be like, what? Then they come with this long ass story. I be like, I'm glad I go the fuck home. I don't give a fuck what else good happened. It's always some other shit that trump that shit. I be like, I'm glad I went the fuck home. I don't want to be witness to nothing. I don't want to explain nothing. I don't want to be caught up in nobody bullshit. Hell yeah. So let me ask you something. So we supposed to be working on a project, right? Far as where we come from. Far as the neighborhood, we met, we got a lot of mutual friends that do the shit we do.
You said that we should do that.
So
And I
facts,
said
right?
we absolutely should do that.
So what I'm thinking is, we should lead by example. Because now, we got the facility to facilitate, right? Soundhouse Studios. Nice. He produced, he engineered, he DJ. What else we fucking do? So,
verse.
with that being said, whenever the time, because this where I be, this my sanctuary, this where I be. I'm gonna be here every fucking day. I'm here more than I'm in my house. My lady be mad as a bitch. And I tell her I be right here. You more than welcome to pop in. It ain't like we're here having a wild orgy or nothing. It ain't like none of that shit is happening. We smoking weed, listening to beats, talking shit. Like, so.
I love what you done with the place though.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
My hands so beat the fuck up from working in here, man. I'm telling you. We did so much work in this place, man. It was a shell when we got in this space right here. It's like I said, the building, we made this like a, this is our section, you know what I'm saying? This is our section. The building, that's the OG shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
G.
no, Rick,
Okay.
the OG, this Ricky Ratliff shit. Like far as Pink in the building, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we came in far as the parties. We started throwing these parties in this building. And this back here didn't look like none of this.
I can vouch for that.
90 days ago.
Right. I can vouch for that.
About 90 days ago, nice? About 90 days ago, this didn't look like this.
Right.
It was open shell.
Out there ain't look like that.
Yeah, like we just busy. We constantly trying to do shit that we gotta be comfortable. Like we ain't kids no more. We just hang in any type of place and be in any trap house and you up in all these little backdoor ass clubs and shit.
Yeah.
I don't be with all that.
Yeah.
Like us here, as far as like Pink, as far as the situations and the club and the party vibe, we going more for a members only type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you buy in, you pay in, whatever that's gonna be, and then maybe we do dues, but that includes you get you a +1 or something. We got movie Mondays, we do karaoke day, we do this on a certain, you know what I'm saying? To where as though a nigga can come and have a place where they can tuck off, they know they safe, you know, security, locked door, camera systems everywhere. And yeah, we choose who we want. Like, you're not gonna choose us, we're gonna choose you. And you're not gonna choose us like, oh, I got money, I'm gonna be a member. No, you're not gonna be a member. Who the fuck are you and what you got going on in your life?
Right.
Because don't bring your bullshit around here fucking up our vibe.
And Indeed.
Had your motherfucking side bitch and your baby mother banging at the motherfucking door, doing dumb shit outside, double park, cursing you out, busting your windows out your motherfucking car, all that dumb ass shit. Like, we ain't doing none of that.
Right.
We ain't doing none of that. We like a chill vibe.